Hello and welcome. My name is Samir Mohammed of Cybersecurity Airso. I will walk you through my Python Tkinter based application that interacts with the TMDB, the movie database, to search for movies, TV shows, managing files, managing favorites, and display details in an interactive interface. First, let's talk about the Python libraries that we use. The Tkinter library, which is the core of our GUI. We also import the TTK message box for styling options and for pop-up notifications. Then next we use uh, PIL, Pillow, which is to load and display images. For example, we load movie posters and buttons in the applications. The request library allows us to send HTTP requests to the TMDB API to fetch information like movie details, search results. Results finally, and we use the JSON file, which is to store the user favorites in a file so that they persist even after the application is closed. Now let's talk about the global variables and file paths. We store the TMDB API key and base URL. These are used throughout the code for making API calls for searching movies or TV shows. Then we define the file paths for images like background images, button images, heart icons, which we use for the interactive features of the app. We also define the favorites to store the user's favorite or TV shows. This list is updated whenever a user marks something as a favorite. Let's talk about the loading and saving favorites function. These are two of the key functions here, the load and save functions. The load function loads the favorites from a JSON file when the application starts, and the save favorites function is used to save any changes to the list, ensuring that the user's preferences are persistent across session. If the favorite JSON file doesn't exist or is empty, it initializes the favorite list as an empty list. The GUI layout. We begin by setting up the root window, which is the main container of all the app's widgets. We set its title and geometry to fit the screen. The next major element we add is the background image, which covers the entire window, giving the app a clean and modern look. We also define labels for displaying the movie posters and media details, such as the title, release date, popularity, and overview. In addition to the posters and detail section, we have buttons for controlling the app. This includes searching between movies and TV shows, viewing instructions, navigating through search results, and managing favorites. I'm going to search for Avengers, and it's going to display the poster and it's detailed here. I can also go click on the next or the back button for browsing through the sources. Now let's talk about the fetching and displaying data from TMDB API. The function on search click is triggered when the user clicks the search button. It sends a request to the API, either searching for movies or TV shows depending on the current mode. The search results are then stored in the search results list, and the first result is displayed in the media details section. We also display the movie poster using the poster URL, which is formed by combining the base URL with the poster's path returned from the API. Hard buttons, and let's look at the hard button which allows the user to add or remove media from their favorite list. The toggle favorite function handles this. When the hard button is clicked, it checks if the current media is already in the favorite list. If it is, it removes it. If it is not, the button image changes to a filled heart. When the media is added to favorite, an empty heart when it's removed. The change is reflected immediately in the adjacent file here. So if I go to my favorite list, I can see my favorite list. And if I want to remove the, like this movie I want to remove from my favorite list, I can just click on this and it has removed from my favorite list. Now let's talk about the navigation and media details. The on next click and on back button click function allows the user to move through the search result as we have already displayed in our GUI. Other features and interaction. In addition to the main function we have discussed, there are also features like the instruction pop-up. When the user clicks on the instruction button, a new window is displayed, showing the app's usage instruction. We also have a button for viewing users' favorite list. I hope you like the walkthrough and thank you.